Ben Llewellyn. Today I'm showing you how to say basically anything in Welsh and learn the basics of it really quick. What I'm about to show you to be able to learn Welsh a lot faster will work in any Indo-European language, because Indo-European languages say things according to the verb to be. Was, is, will be. And you can take this and transfer it to Hindi, Greek, Ukrainian, Kurdish, Spanish, and Welsh. So what is this formula? Basically, let's start with the present tense. Mae, X, and Y. Okay? And you can substitute mae there with roedd, which is was, or will be, which is bydd. And you can say any sentence, well, not any sentence, but the vast majority of things, you can get the point across. It'll be pigeon speak. You'll be saying things very simply, but as long as you can insert simple vocabulary into those to convey what you mean, people will understand fully what you mean. So let's get started with mae. This is what I want to focus on here because it's the most important. My X and Y. My dynas and canu. That means a woman is singing. And if you want to say the X is, all you do is add an apostrophe R on the end of my. Mae'r ddynas yn canu. Mae'r ddynas yn canu. The woman is singing. And you notice that dynas changes to ddynas. That's a mutation system. Don't worry about it. You'll just pick it up naturally as you go along, slowly. So you could say, my cath yn gorundi. Gorundi, oh, that's a beautiful word. It means a cat is purring. Gorundi. Both of those examples are verbs, actions. So the action comes at the end in that tense. Though my is a verb. So what if you want to say like, something is red? My gwefus yn goch. Lips are red. And as long as you know what you want to say is the subject, the main thing, it just goes in that X spot. And whatever you want to say it's doing, the action goes in the Y spot, or if it's that thing that's describing it. So Mae'r adeilad yn fawr. The building is big. Adeilad is building. Mawr becomes fawr. It's big. And you can just fill this up with like common vocabulary. My dawnsio yn hwyl. Dancing is fun. And you'll notice that that apostrophe N gets inserted after O in dawnsio. And that's kind of like the apostrophe R. As long as you know those basic things, you're going to be able to get most things in Welsh once you understand basic vocabulary. Just be aware that my X and X conveys those two types of ideas. Something or someone that's doing something, and something or something that is having that quality of what it's describing it is. It's like, Mae'r sydd yn oren. The juice is orange. Mae'r dyn yn yfed y sydd. The man is drinking the juice. And there's ways to conjugate verbs, which I prefer, but most people don't tend to use them all the time. We do use them, but we have this roundabout way of saying it too, which everyone understands. There is one exception to this X and Y formula, and that's when you have like adverbs describing type connecting words in the position of Y. So, mae'r token argos. The ticket is lost. And what argos is it's two words that form the meaning lost. On, losing, lost. And when you have these kinds of words that come together after the subject that comes after my, then you don't need the un. And you'll learn them as you get a grip on the language. Just so you're familiar with it, that's what it is. Mae'r token am ddim. is another one. The ticket is for free. And then literally for 0. And dim is important because I'm not teaching you how to say no in this video. Just the basics you need to know to learn everything else. But dim you can just throw into any sentence and it won't make a lot of grammatical sense if you just throw it randomly, but if you do, people know still what you mean. Dim means no in a lot of circumstances. My comes into use in terms of someone is here. Mahiama, she is here. Literally, is she here? Mahiama. Mahiano, she is there. Mahivanku, she's yonder. Mae, he is. Mayo, he is. Unbuita. So that person takes the spot of X. Mayanbuita. And Mai has a few false friends, so mine here means a standing stone. Mine is a stone. And the reason it's important to know that is because when you say my he or my or mayo, he, she, it is, sometimes you just shorten it to mine. Minoireno. It's cold, it's night. And you need to know that mine is not stone and it's not also manu, which is they are. Once you get those out of the way, and once you're able to do my X, y, the is just a connector word. It's kind of a presentation. It works in a similar way sometimes to de in French, but not quite. Just know that it's more often than not, it's going to be there. However, you might hear things like mainati. It's in the house. And in that case is not this connecting bit. It's in. My ati. My unabluch. It is in the box. My ama. It is here. My oama, my hiama. It literally means the same thing, or he or she, feminine, masculine, but we don't always say the pronoun. So again, if you take that basic structure, my X and Y, and substitute beith for future tense, will be, and roid for past tense, was. And then just any vocabulary that you know or you can look up, you'll be able to speak basic Welsh and have a basic conversation within a few minutes, once you know that. And once you know that, you can apply that past, future, present tense to any Indo-European language, and they're all going to have a structure around was, is, will be. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video and I hope that improves your Welsh. Let me know down in the comments if you're learning Welsh and if you found that useful. Diolch yn fawr am wylio. We'll see you in the next episode.